You know, there's nothing like a good object lesson. I'm Ryan, and welcome to our weekly State of the Nation video. Thanks for being a part of KidMin Nation. I've got a rat trap. I hate mice. I hate rats, and I hate this sound. Ugh, it just kind of freaks me out even just hearing it. I want to talk to you for just a few minutes about object lessons and visual aids and just taking everyday household items and using them when you teach kids. Visual aids are the secret sauce to a powerful lesson. You don't want to just be a talking head up in front of the kids. Visualize your lesson. Now let me tell you that three things visual aids will do for you. Number one, they get the kids' attention. As soon as I get this out and I start talking to kids about a rat trap and listen to this snapping sound, and by the way, you know that rat traps are not intended to hurt rats, right? They're intended to kill rats. Okay, just thought I would share that with you. Number one, visual aids get kids' attention. Number two, it helps them understand your lesson. If you're talking about getting trapped by sin, right? And all of a sudden use a visual aid, it helps kids connect what you are teaching, that abstract spiritual truth, and it connects it to a physical, real object. So it gets their attention, it helps them understand what you're teaching, and finally, a good visual aid will help them remember the lesson for days and days and weeks to come. I still remember as a kid an object lesson from kids' church where the teacher brought in a sponge, and that sponge, she squeezed it and all this water came out, and then she held up an old dry sponge. And it was dry and crusty and hard, and she talked about how we've got to make sure we're taking in God's Word so we can give out God's Word, or else we will become like an old crusty sponge that really isn't good for anything. And I still remember that lesson to this day. So think through your lessons week after week, and am I visualizing my lesson? Now, if your curriculum doesn't give you ideas for visual aids, you're a creative person. Think of what can I do to visualize the lesson. You know, God used all kinds of visual aids in the Bible. Jesus did it when he taught, and you and I need to as well. Thanks for watching this week's State of the Nation video. I'm Ryan Frank. God bless you in your ministry to kids and families.